Well, welcome back, everyone. Today we are joined by Dr. Richard Afonja, an oncologist with the Lima Memorial Cancer Program. So, Dr. Afonja, I want to thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
All right, so let's start with the basics. Now, when we talk about cancer prevention, what do we really mean, and why is this so important?
Well, if we want to live long, you want to make sure you prevent something that can kill you. So what you want to do first is make sure you do your best in making sure that cancer doesn't come. Cancer has significant toll on your health, your finances, your quality of life. So if you can prevent it from happening, it's best to do just that. So what we are looking at is a situation where little things that you want to do on a daily basis becomes a routine for you to ensure that the cancer does not get started. Because once cancer starts, you have to start chasing it. And it's best to prevent it from happening. And if it happens, it's best that you get it at its very lowest level at the earliest stages when it's curable, before it becomes something much more heinous.
Right, and you just talked about, early cancer detection. So we all know that's important. So can you explain the role of screenings in early cancer detection, why they're so vital?
Yes, it's very, very important. We know that significant incidences of cancer of the breast, of the colon, of the lungs, and the skin also. So screening tests that we usually do involve the use of mammograms, and of course we also use ultrasound to complement mammogram and sometimes MRIs. But mammograms we use for screening mainly to make sure we pick the earliest stages of breast cancer before the cancer becomes much more difficult to control. Also, routine colonoscopic evaluations where you have the gastroenterologist putting a camera up into the rectum to ensure that there is no polyps, which subsequently develops into cancer, can be picked up early and they can be removed.
Right.
And not only that, when you go for skin checkup, you want to make sure you pick up skin cancer at the earliest stages also, and you want to make sure you present yourself and make sure that there is no exposure to sun too much that's going to damage your skin and predispose you to cancer of the skin.
Yeah, so great advice there, talking about the wonderful screenings that you can get done to prevent, to get early detection and whatnot, and some good advice with the sunscreen as well. Now, if somebody would really like to learn more about the Lima Memorial Cancer Program services, how can they reach out to you?
Well, I'm here day in, day out. My telephone number here for the Lima Memorial Cancer Program is 419-998-4477.
All right. Well, Doctor, it has been a pleasure having you on with me today. I appreciate you coming on.
Thank you for having me.
All right. Well, don't go away because we have more when we return.